Sure.
Shit, I mean, you know,
Nobody human, but yeah.
Everybody's got somebody, you know? I'm sure. They're like, what's the name of that retarded actor who used to be on that TV show?
Oh,
Corky?
Corky?
Yeah, he would totally tap that ass.
Oh, no, man.
they're gonna-
Corky, I'm sure Corky's got some standards now. He had a hit TV show. Come on.
What are you talking about? I don't sleep with any, like, butterfaces.
Yeah, you making it sound like Corky. We be looking at us, people like, "Oh hell no!" You think because I'm retarded I hit anything? I'd rather use my hand. But no, man, god damn it, this movie,
a little off
man.
track.
I know we always do that. If you listen to these reviews, you know we do. But I would.
Who are you apologizing to?
I don't
They're
know.
like, the more off track we get, the
I'm
more
apologizing.
Like, yes.
I'm apologizing to this little poor girl that y'all have given a complex to. Man, god damn, you should
Well,
be
you know,
ashamed.
maybe she is not that bad looking. Who can tell? She's never on camera. It's like little flashes of her, and you're like, well, she still doesn't look pretty as near as I can tell. But
It was bad how they treated her, man. I mean,
Yeah.
if I was a director, because this is what I'm thinking now. I don't think she was really that bad looking, but in the middle of all these girls who are hot, and she just comes on the screen like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, that ain't, no, she ain't good. Nah, whatever features that make her don't look good, they come out more.
And to be as fair to her as I could possibly be, her face is actually just centered just on the face itself, not the shape of it, which was like a pumpkin, but just on the features. It was kind of cute.
Okay.
But and the sad thing is, in the process of, like, you know, making her over, prettying her up, they also dressed her like a hoochie.
Yeah,
Like some chick you'd see in Fiesta who already had 2 kids and was wearing the tight stretch capri pants that were too tight for her.
Oh, and they were aqua blue.
Aqua blue, yeah.
Yeah,
Like the big
yeah,
high
that-
heels.
well, the girls it really worked for was the girl who was the daughter from 40-Year-Old Virgin. I mean, when she hooches up, damn, she is a good-looking woman.
And
Like,
when they-
she's the alternate chick, and it works for her. She's so hot once she gets all cleaned up.
Yeah, because
And
when she's the nerd chick, she was hideous.
Yeah.
Oh
she was
no, they did a
hideous.
good job of making her look like some Tim Burton shit going
Yeah.
on. I mean, she had the purple bags under the eyes. She had a bunch of metal on her face. She looked like Tim Burton.
She looked like her hair had been cut like in a pet shop.
Yeah.
like somebody used a real weed eater to cut it.
Speaking of which, how her hair was like
was
this short,
and then
Yeah.
the next scene it's long.
It's called extensions.
it's still okay. Extensions, all right. Okay.
Yeah, no. A character like Shelley would know all about hair extensions.
But then the other character, the main girl in the sorority house, I guarantee you, when they send out the like little applying for like, you know, acting positions thing, her resume says Lindsay Lohan on it like 16 times.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, because she has to have been her stand-in at some point.
She must have been,
It
'cause-
says, hey, you want Lindsay Lohan, but don't want to put up with the bitchy attitude and the drug addiction and the flashing of crotch. Well, we got an actress for you.
Wow, I guess so because she had the red hair and everything.
she
And
looked
she
just
looked
like her.
just like her.
I wouldn't say just like
She
her,
looked
but-
a lot.
in the first scene, I wasn't thinking that. I was like, "Hey, shouldn't she be solving crimes with Scooby Doo?"
Yeah, right.
But then, you know, later
she
I was just like,
cleans up. Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh, yeah, she looks just like Lindsay Lohan."
Yeah, no, I mean, as you can tell, we really went deep with this movie and understood the message behind it.
There's not much. I mean,
There's
let's-
no
we
message
said
here.
It's Legally Blonde meets Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
What elevates this beyond all the shallowness we're talking about on any level is that Anna Faris is wonderful. As we started off with this, she's so great. She's so charming. She's one of those girls I was talking about, you know, wanting to tap her earlier. But let's be honest. When I say Anna Faris is really cute, it's almost kind of in a oh she's so cute sort of way, because she really is. She's darling. She's got those big old eyes, and she's so earnest about this comedy. You're looking at the script that isn't that good. And yet, when she reads these terrible lines, you kind of chuckle anyway.
No, you're correct, man. When she was doing her comedy and she first came on, she was just so innocent, and she was doing that role very well that I wasn't even looking at her as a sex symbol.
She is one of those actresses who will step up and play a character all the way through and never break. And just, you know, take it seriously. And that's why, you know, we love her. Even like in the scary movies, and even when it's not that good, she always comes through. I see in a movie like May, which I didn't like, but yet, oh, hey, Anna Faris is in it. Way cool. And she's one of those chicks like, yeah, not only would you tap that, but you'd be hoping like, golly, I hope she doesn't leave in the morning. I'd like to hang out with her.
I want to see what else she's going to do. I wish they would give her parts to stretch her more, see what else she can do. Because
I'd like to stretch her more.
Nice choice of words.
I got a
there,
part
man.
right here that'll do that.
That's a double entendre.
Well, I tell you, man, the movie started out stronger than it ended for me. It really kind of wore down in that last act. But those laughs I got in the first, I don't know, 2/3 of the movie really carried me over. I tell you, who can't act is Hugh Hefner. I mean,
Well, he's no actor.
I know he's no actor. It's
So
just
they
funny.
had Stan Lee stand in for him, and
To be honest, I've seen Hugh Hefner pop up in a lot of things, and his acting was better in this than it has been in anything else I've seen him in.
I mean, I realize he's not an actor. It's just one of those things where they put in a famous person because they have to, and you realize they had no choice, but this dude cannot act.
It's funny because when you start out with, like, I tell you who can't act, I thought for sure you're going to say Colin Hanks.
No.
Because I just can't. He's one of those guys, he's on that Jason Biggs list to me. Almost.
Really?
He's just so bland. To me, he shows up and just takes up air. He doesn't suck it completely out of the room, but he's using up other people's air and not contributing.
Wow,
anything.
Colin Hanks I mean, he's not strong yet, but he doesn't bother me. I thought he was actually okay.
yeah, I don't think he's bad either. I just don't think he's really shown anything yet for us to like applaud about.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, give him a role that he can actually show that he can do something. I mean, he's been perfectly passable in everything he's been in so far, but at the same time, he's one of those actors you kind of feel like they're shoving down our throats a bit without us being consulted about it. like Shia LaBeouf, like, hey, I don't remember signing anything about suddenly this guy's the biggest star in the world.
Shia LaBeouf makes me laugh. Or when he plays a character, I can follow that character and kind of attach myself to
With
it.
his all-time famous catchphrase, no, 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 no.
But
Every movie.
but Colin Hanks, I'm just like, oh, dude, I'm gonna get nothing from this guy.
Man,
What was that movie we saw him in with
Orange County.
No, oh God! Why'd you remind me of that? just when I thought I might concede the point if somebody had a cogent argument. No, I'm not giving up this point for nothing. Colin Hanks sucks. I was going to say he's just nothing. Now I say Colin Hanks sucks. No, the one that came out with Diane Lane and what was so ridiculous with the serial
Untraceable.
killer. Untraceable.
One of the worst movies of this year.
Oh, he was in that?
Yeah, he was the guy who you knew was going to die 5 minutes.
Oh,
after
wait a
he was
minute.
on
I
stage.
didn't
guy
see the
who was
movie
your
first
okay.
of all. So I was like, he did? And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't see this shit.
Yeah.
But you know who looks crazy? And I told you this. I told you he looks like a crescent moon. Is
Hugh
Hugh Hefner? Hugh Hefner looks
like
like
a crescent moon?
They need
Because of the length of his nose and his chin.
Oh.
that
Remember
motherfucker.
Mac Tonight from those McDonald's
Right,
commercials?
right.
Yeah, shit. Hugh Ledger. What's his name? Heath Ledger's gone. Put his ass as the Joker in the next movie because he looks crazy.
Man, it's funny though because there's lots of scenes where the camera's kind of off to the side and he's surrounded by all these bunnies, and you can actually see them straining not to look at the camera. They're just like because they look like they're probably actual bunnies, girls who happen to be in the house when they're filming. None of them have any lines or anything.
They have like 2 lines and they're terrible at them. Hi, Hugh. And it's like, oh, Jesus, how can you fuck up Hi, Hugh?
This scenes no one's supposed to be. There's not ladies. It's not supposed to be a camera here. Okay, cut. You're looking at the camera again.
Put your top back on. Get them out of here.
Take your mouth off that.
They're looking into the cameras all they know.
Can somebody tell me, this is kind of off mark here, but is Hugh Hefner still banging that shit?
I'm sure he claims he is.
Yeah, he claims he is. Although I know that he was pissed off at some playmate for coming out and saying like, not really, he's not.
I think, and by the time I'm in my 80s, I think I'm probably going to be done at that point.
Matter of
I'd be
fact,
like, you know what? That's enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give me a video game system and a nice, comfy chair. And
I don't know.
Well, what she said was that now more than anything, he just likes to have the girls make out with each other, and he'll jack off and then fall asleep.
I heard that on Howard Stern.
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
just.
Which I'm sure comes as a great relief to the girls.
Oh yeah.
They're not like staying up all night going, oh, I hope Hef picks me to put his shriveled 80-year-old cock into tonight.
The second that he starts to snore, they go, "Whew, I'm so glad I can stop smiling now."
They're trying to
God
sneak
damn.
out. They tip over a vase. Oh, shit. Okay, well, he's awake now.
All of them untuck their cocks in between their legs and take the makeup off their eyes.
All right, fellas, let's go.
His whole family.
Damn, what?
What?
Well, you were saying earlier you'd cut off your own dick to live in the Playboy Mansion and have everything handed to you. So it's like this Corey and his whole family.
That still makes no sense.
I know, man. Why'd you bring his whole family into it?
Because your family is cheap like you are, I guess. I
Hey,
don't
man.
know.
Hey, you know what? His family's off limits. You know that.
You know how I say, how does Carlisle come up with this stuff?
Yeah.
How do you make these connections between these jokes? I mean, in your mind, they work, but for us, it's like rocket science or something. We got to connect this shit.
How we were so about to go to the next topic, and we both like, wait, what did you just say?
We looked at each other like dawned on us at the same time, like, fuck, what did you say? So,
like Pootie Tang over here.
Saturday.
Anyway, man, I don't know what more I can say about this movie. I'll give it a matinee just because if I had seen it for a matinee, I wouldn't regret it. But it's really not that great.
It's a high rental, low matinee. It depends, honestly, how you feel about Anna Faris. If you really like Anna Faris, by all means, go see a matinee of this. If you really never cared one way or the other about her, skip it.
Wow, you guys are nice, because I was so going to give this some old bullshit.
Wow.
As much as I like Anna Faris, just the plot is just way too weak, and the jokes just weren't there for me, and the fact that it's just cobbled together from other things. But I got to say, yeah, you guys bring up the fact that, do love Anna Faris, and I had like 3 like really hearty laughs out of it. So I'm gonna say rental, but like a low rental.
Okay. Hey man, say what you feel. You want?
That's what I'm saying. No. I'm cool with low rental.
Okay. And I guess we'll never be invited to the Playboy Mansion now. So
Talking about it.
I know we can just write that off.
I know. Yeah, like they had the envelopes about to mail them and suddenly went and tore them up.
We fucked that up at the last minute.